Hey y'all, it's me, Phenomenal Matt, here, like usual. Well, I mean, it's not really like a new intro that I was doing or anything, but, I just wanted to sit down and talk. Like, as you've noticed, I mean, yeah, I'm not making videos like every single day and everything, but I'm trying to get some more up and everything. Obviously, you can't really see a light here, so sorry about that. The only light that you'd be able to see is coming from my one light that's literally like over there and everything, and I can't move it because it's on a wall. Um, I did have my phone's flashlight, but my phone's downstairs charging and everything. Um, I kind of wish my computer was working, that way I could use that. I'm trying to get lights for my capture setup and everything. I need to get a new computer first, though. I need to get a whole new computer system. My computer's shot and everything. I can't do shit on it. So, hell, I can't even shit on it. Um, honestly, do not know what happened. I know a little before I was officially moved in here, I had opened it and turned it on, and it was working just fine and everything. The keyboard was a little messed up, but then after we had officially moved in here, I turned it on because I'm like, alright, I want to be on my computer and everything once again for the first time in a while, and actually have stuff downloaded on here because I had my webcam set up and everything. Now I gotta wait. Um, so I am getting a new job. It's gonna be making a little bit more money and everything, so I can buy a whole new computer system and everything, and buy the drone that I wanted. I haven't played with my drone in a while, but I need to add that in to YouTube one of these days. Is this thing with my drone and everything, because I love flying that thing around. I've had a video on Facebook, it's like 23 seconds, but I mean, I tried running the video quality and I wanted it to last like at least a half hour, and it just wouldn't really go. And I have the whole setup here on my tablet because my phone can't download shit. So I need to get a new phone, a new computer, and what else was it that I needed? I'm already missing out. New phone, new computer, and probably a whole new setup system. I'm gonna try to come up with a difference in my setup and everything. Like, take this computer down. I had a Dell computer. I had a webcam and everything. Uh, it was a Logitech webcam. I'm not even sure if it works. I hadn't even tried it once. I was trying and everything, but the damn computer's shot. I couldn't do shit. Sorry, the wires were on the ground. But no, it has a microphone attached to it. I'll show you. It's one of these. That's what my webcam is. It's this Logitech, or Megapixel. I'm sorry. Wow, Logitech. I'm thinking of all the other webcams that are usually used on YouTube and everything. I might get a Logitech though, because I heard that those are pretty good, and honestly, I think that they are. Um, let's see what it. It's alright if I put it up here, but if I put it over there, there's something wrong with it. Um, there's gonna be some changes to the channel and everything. I'm not like going away or whatnot. I'm just gonna add something new, a whole new series and everything. Um, Still trying to do gaming because I know a lot of you are probably questioning, where's Happy Wheels, where's Angry Birds, where's these new games and everything that you played and shit. I've tried. I've tried to get Angry Birds rolling. I mean, I can play Angry Birds here on my tablet, which uses my current camera. That's what I'm using now. Um, but the thing is that it'll only show it for where I'm playing the tournaments, and I want you guys to see like what I had to do pretty much beforehand on it and everything, and all those little like mini type of tournaments and everything. Those were a lot of fun. I'd say those were a lot more fun than the tournaments anyway, and I'm still competing in the tournaments. I've been doing that for like 6 years now. I started from the bottom and I worked my way like all the way to the top. Um I think a lot of y'all probably sit there and think that I'm not as like loud or like as loud or as adventurous or whatever, or like do something in funny ways. I'm trying and everything. Because I love to have fun. I love to be funny and everything. Um, I just don't have like that high squeaky voice and everything. I hadn't had that voice since before I hit puberty. Um, because when I hit puberty, I developed a pretty deep voice. Then again, being a kid born from southeast part of the United States and raised in the northeast part of the United States, still currently living there. Um, so I went from Florida to where I'm at now. I'm not really gonna say where I'm at now. Um, but I've been busy. I'm a guy that is trying to focus on his graduation and everything. So I put my school first before YouTube. And I know you guys would love to see the fun and excitement of things that I do, and I would love to show you that. But I'm doing school 7 days a week. Um, so I don't really get much time to sit down and show y'all. I mean, I'm gonna try harder now because I want to. Like at least 2 or 3 days a week. Once I'm done doing like my schoolwork or whatever, sit down, go to YouTube and show some pretty fun things I can do. Um, I mean, obviously, like I said, I'm music crazy, and what most of you see here as well, you can't really see it, but on that shelf is my Fast and Furious car collection. I mean, I'm big on collecting them cars. Seriously, I'm huge on collecting those cars. And it's a great, great thing that I have to aim for. Because at my old job, I mean, yeah, I was working for McDonald's, but I was making pretty good pay. Um, I still work for McDonald's now, but my pay is pretty shitty. Um, so I'm going back to my old one. It's slower, but I had more fun doing it and everything. My hometown's an hour and a half away, but I'm going to one that's owned by the owner I used to work for. That's about a half hour away, and then to go to my old store, the one store that I had started in, and everything is about a half hour away from that place. So if they were to send me down there and everything, I'd be happy to be around my best friends again. Cause after moving out, that's what I miss most of all is my best friends. And I know a lot of people go through it and everything when they deal with moving away or whatever. And so now, I mean, I've mentioned it before, so I might as well mention it now. I do live in Pennsylvania. I'm not saying where or whatnot, but soon I'm gonna be getting surgery, and soon I should be out wrestling. Um, but I'm trying to make things fun and exciting and everything. I mean, we got two big holidays coming up. We got Christmas. Thanksgiving is just around the corner. A lot of people have been thankful for a lot. Honestly, for me, I haven't really found myself thankful for anything this year. Um, and the reason why I have this video recorded is because I don't exactly know what it is I can actually be thankful for. 2017, I said was gonna be a good year, and it ended up going from this book of like a stack of things like I wanted to do to going like upside down and everything, and my whole world was flipped upside down. I mean, I met a few friends along the way. That's probably the only good part was meeting best friends that I hang out with that I consider family. Um, but I mean, like, I'm grown up now and everything. I had a little kid. I had this little kid mind in me, and I don't know if any of y'all know that, or if I've told any of y'all, but I've had this little kid mind inside me and everything, and I think sometimes the choice in that has led me down a different path that I did not want to go through. I did not want my life to be flipped upside down. My life started getting flipped upside down back in 2012, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad for like 2 or 3 years. And then 2014 hit, and still going through teenage life and everything. And as everyone says, the teenage life really is the hardest. Um, it's craziness. I mean, to deal with the pressure of feeling betrayed and seeing that people have turned their back on you and everything kind of sets you away and it brings you down. So I used to be this highly motivated kid and everything. I always looked at life positively. And I mean, I still do that and everything. But there are times I just don't. I sit there and I say, okay, you know what, fuck it. I'm not gonna worry about this anymore or whatever. And just try to keep letting my life get ruined over something stupid because everyone else wants what I have or whatever, and sometimes they just can't happen. And obviously most of y'all know that, and it was before I met the friends that I once worked with at McDonald's. I had some issues with my old friends, my family. I just couldn't get through. I think I've said it before that I am a religious person. I do believe in God. I'm a Christian and everything. But I'm not gonna be one of those guys that goes out there and says, oh, you're gonna go to hell if you do this or whatever. No. I'm not that type of Christian guy. I'll understand what you're going through, or try to understand at least. Because some of y'all have been through difficult things, and I probably won't even understand, but I can imagine what you've been through. I mean, me, I'm a guy that's been through a lot. The surgery, if any of y'all are asking, it's gonna be in both of my knees. If I've said it before, was that, in both of my knees, there's something going on with my ligaments and everything, and I had already done 2 years of physical therapy and everything, because it all happened 2+ years ago, back in September 2015. So, just playing it all back and everything brings in more depression as the pain gets worse and worse day by day by day by day. Or else you guys would have probably been seeing me in wearing these casts on both legs and everything, and just looking down on life like I usually do. Sometimes I feel like, depression is tough and everything. It is, and that's something that my family deals with from time to time. I didn't really deal with much depression in 2016, even though it was a pretty bad year. I didn't really deal with much depression, but this year I'm a train wreck. It's just sometimes I hide it, and hiding things doesn't really go the way as planned and everything. And I don't want to bring that effect here into YouTube and everything, because even though it might end up happening and everything, those of y'all who have depression or have been depressed before, I feel exactly what you feel. When you feel like there's no more emotion, when you feel like there's nothing left in the world for you to do. And you just sit there and you're like, what's the point in life? But let me tell you something that I also tell myself every single day. Here's a few things. 1, don't give up. You gotta keep fighting through this depression and everything. Yeah, you might end up going down a dark path. You might feel a darker character. Use that darker character to your advantage. Because through mine and everything, like, in real life, if you were to know me, I'm a pretty good guy and everything, and Sometimes people love me, and sometimes people will go around spreading rumors about me that ain't even true. So it's the way life goes. But the thing is that I don't think it's what put me through depression. I think my knee issues did, because there's so much that I'm going through, and it hurts. It hurts so much. I dealt with heartbreak this year. I've dealt with a bunch of depression this year. I've dealt with a loss of friendships my entire life. I've fought demons my entire life. Don't give up. There's still hope. Me, I sat there, even with being the good person I am, the way that things have been making this good side of me nearly want to go crazy. And I don't mean like, oh, like going out and killing people. No. No. Why would I ever do that? I mean, yeah, there are people that I can't stand and everything, but why would I never had, like, a killing spree is pretty much like a thought. I mean, maybe, I don't know if I've actually ever had that as a thought. But who knows? I mean, but I wouldn't go around killing people. No. That would be completely fucked up. I would be doing it for no reason. And I mean, the people that are going out there killing other people, the, the those murderers might have a reason why they're doing it, but the victims do not know why. Even if they don't even know each other, and they're doing it for no reason. It's like what I just found out on Facebook earlier today. In my hometown, there was a shooting and everything, and my sister's old manager's baby daddy died and everything, and my thoughts and prayers go with her old manager and their family of the loss of their dad and everything that just happened today. But seriously, like, why? That's all I'm questioning, is like, why do people feel like that they want to do this? Mostly I say it's because it's a cry for attention. People feel like that they ain't getting noticed no more. If you want to be noticed, go up to somebody, speak to them, be like, hey, can I talk to you? I don't even know who you are, but I need to talk to you. And everything. Don't go, I mean, I wouldn't want anyone who's on here be, I'm sorry to say this, but like, who's ever like a pedophile or whatever, or some type of cyberbully or serial killer or whatever. If you're that type of person, don't message me. I mean, those of you who are on my community, I'm not saying you are doing it and everything, or those of you that are in the YouTube community or in the world in general, I'm not saying you're doing it. I'm just saying there's types of people that are out there, and I don't want those certain types of people messaging me. I mean, unless like they're feeling insanely guilty, because I don't want threats pointed out at me or anyone at all. Because let me tell y'all something. Your mouth. Your mouth is the greatest, is the most dangerous weapon on this planet. because it can make or break you. It hurts a lot worse than guns and knives. And that's why most people are going out there killing themselves and everything because of something that someone had said. But if, but I don't understand why people end their lives and everything. If you're having thoughts of suicide or whatever and you don't feel like talking to a family member, talk to a friend. Hell, there's the comments section below. Talk to me and everything. Because if you're feeling like you're upset, you're down, you don't know what to do with life anymore, I know your pain. I've been through that in life. I've had thoughts of suicide before when I was younger and everything. I mean, that's what depression does to you. That's what anything nearly does anymore. And I wouldn't want to see anyone sit there and take their lives because they're not happy. Let me tell you, life is hard. It's gonna be hard no matter what. You will get through it. You'll get through this in life. Why? It's your destiny to get through this in life. Me, I mean, yeah, it's mine too. Even though I've sat there and thought a million times, like, oh no, like, I gotta keep dealing with this in life and this and all this. I need to get money for this. I need to freaking go out and do that. And being a man that I am and everything with two knees that I don't even know how much longer they can last before they collapse. Even though my knees have caved in a few times and everything. You just don't know how far it is to exceed the limit unless you're pushing yourself. I mean, don't push yourself too hard because you might hurt yourself. But push yourself, maybe give like a little shove. Do like a little push at a time. It's what you're doing now is if you're looking for something in life, just restart. Like, and I'm not saying like kill yourself or anything, no. What I'm saying now, go back to those thoughts and think like, oh wow, baby steps. Like, think of like when you began something and it became something great. Turn it into something new. Take those old baby steps, turn them into new baby steps, and try something new. There's all sorts that we can do out there. And we've all got something special inside us. But it pains me to see the way this world is. And like I said, I have not found myself grateful for anything because of how bad my pain has taken over, that it's put depression back in my life. As soon as I had recovered from like a full year depression, let me tell you guys something, 2014 was probably the worst year of my life. And I will tell you guys another thing too, I hardly talked to anyone. My mouth was pretty much closed for the near part of like 6 months. I talked very little. People think I talk too much now, but they should see how things are. I mean, but even through this depression, I begged for the other guy that I had back then to come back, because when I was dealing with depression for the first time in my life, which was in 2014, I had this lone wolf side of me. I mean, he didn't give a damn about anything. He hid his face and shit like that, but this person was helping him through his depression at the same time. And it got him to make some choices that were actually right. This side of me, if it keeps happening like this, I'm gonna go crazy. Like, I'm literally just gonna start freaking out and probably ripping out strands of my hair. I don't want to do that. Originally, I was supposed to get surgery this past Thursday. And here it is. Pretty much Monday by the time you see it. I wanted to sit down and talk with y'all and tell you, like, don't give up. And if you guys are thankful for something, leave it in the comments section below. I mean, maybe one thing I'm thankful for is to have this YouTube community. I mean, yeah, you guys might not comment on these videos, and you don't have to. You absolutely don't have to. You don't have to subscribe to my channel. You don't have to like my videos. You don't have to share them on here, like on YouTube. I'm here as a friend. I'm not here as a guy seeking attention from a bunch of people just to seek attention and try to get popularity and everything. No, because popularity isn't important to me. Fame ain't important to me. Friendship is. And I'd rather be your guys' friends than just some sort of guy that, oh, you know, I'm on YouTube. Hooray! Come subscribe to my channel and everything. No. Like I said, you don't have to do that. You don't have to subscribe to my channel. You don't have to like these videos. You don't have to comment on them. You don't even have to watch them. I mean, I gladly appreciate it, but either way, I'm not gonna get mad, because it's your choice. Everyone has the right to make their own choice, and make their own choices. And, I mean, you know what? I can't stop you from making those choices. If you make them, you make them. So what? What does that have to do with any of my business? Now, unless if you're asking me, like, hey Matt, how do you feel about me doing this or whatever, like going bungee jumping? Sounds pretty cool. I would go bungee jumping too. Who wouldn't? I mean, I'm gonna go skydiving one day. I'm not afraid of heights. Not really afraid of anything. I think maybe the one thing I'm afraid of is failure. Because a bunch of people are afraid of that. So they feel like I've failed and everything. Like, what's the point in doing this and everything anymore if you just don't get noticed and this and that, and you want to be in with the popular crowd, but you know, you only got like 2 or 3 friends and that actually care about you. Let me tell you, I was in a popular crowd once when I was in elementary school. I didn't plan on it. It just happened. I became popular because I was the adventurous guy. I was the guy that would go up and talk to anybody and didn't even care who I talked to. If I was making a new friend, okay, great. If I was making someone who didn't want to be my friend, okay, great. Still, I tried, and I ended up getting caught in with the popular crowd because of my talking. I'm not afraid to go up to people and say anything. If it's something bad, might feel a little hesitant about it. Only very few times, depending on who it is. But, I mean, I just wanted to sit here and tell you guys, like, just don't give up. I mean, that's pretty much my testimony of what I told you. I'm dealing with this depression because of my knee issue. But I'm not gonna go crazy. I do need to be more positive, though. I love you guys. Like I said, I know a bunch of you guys question, only like, he hasn't done any new games lately. What's the point in doing it? Or he sounds like he isn't in the mood to do any of this. Like he sounds like he was forced to do it or whatever. No, I want to do this. I want to do this for you too. But I'm an extremely busy guy. If I wasn't that busy, it'd be easier. And I could do it every day and turn YouTube into my job. It's the first yawning of the night. I'm gonna let you guys go. And I'll see all you creatures in the next video. I'm out.